Welcome back to another video, and today I am talking about Am I the A-hole? Yeah, and let's get into it. Hope y'all enjoy, and like and sub, please. Thank you. Um, am I the a-hole for buying my own laptop after my dad said I had to share the one he gave me? My dad got me, 17-year-old male, a used laptop last year for my birthday, and I use it for school and to write stories. But then his wife's son, 12-year-old male, wanted to use it too. So now he said I had to share it with him. He uses it for hours. He's messy and messes up the keyboard because he eats with it when he uses it, and they're all sticky. A few times he's messed with my stories that I had saved, either adding his own stuff or accidentally deleting them. I got fed up, so I told my dad I don't want to share a laptop with him anymore, and if they're not gonna make him stop messing with it, my dad said he bought it, so I can't say anything unless I buy my own stuff. I have my own part-time job. I have enough money saved up, so I ended up doing what I was going to do, to go to Best Buy and buy myself one. This one was a lot nicer, too, since I now used no, I, since not used now, her son mad because he likes this one more, and my dad is pissed because I bought another laptop. He called me ungrateful for not appreciating my birthday gift, and it wasn't a big deal letting her son use it. He's not telling me I need to share it because I think he knows he's kind of being a hypocrite for telling me to buy my own stuff if I want to have a say, but they're still mad at me. Am I the a-hole? You are definitely not, cause goddamn, your dad is the a-hole, cause he should not be saying, like, if you the little kid, yeah, you could be sharing whatever, I don't care about that, but if the kid is actually messing with your things, there begins to be a problem, because if he wasn't, there'd be no problem. They'd be fine, and they'd all be happy. But he is actually messing with your things, which makes it a problem. And he gave you that as a birthday present, not the little kid. So, anyway, our next story is I the a-hole for suing my girlfriend after she had my 1967 Impala project taken to the scrapyard. I'll try to keep this short. I had a 1967 Impala four-door that I had bought in February 2019, a couple of months ago. I bought my first house that had 2.5 car garage. I moved the car in and started tearing it down for a couple of restorations. I had the body in one bay and the chassis in the other. Plus, the whole garage was filled with parts. About 2 months ago, my girlfriend came to live with me during this whole crisis, and the whole time she has hated the car. She wants to park in the garage, but I have 2 acres of land with a lot of nice places to park under shady trees, or hell, even in the barn if it has to be inside. I tell her, tough luck, it's my house. And it's not like I can just throw it all back together real quick. Anyways, I was out of town for a couple of days on business trip for the small company I work for. When I got back, my girlfriend was all smiles, making me food, doing all the chores, all that. I thought maybe she was just happy to have me home, but then I realized I didn't see her car in its usual spot. I asked her where she parks so I could make sure that I know the area and keep it clean. She said not to worry because she parked in the garage. I asked her how, and she told me to go check it out. Turns out that while I was gone, she hired some people to come over and move everything related to the car, including the drivetrain, body, chassis, and all the parts, and take it to the local dump/scrap yard. I was absolutely dumbfounded. I had spent over $11,000 on that car, including new parts, services, and the car itself. I told her that I was going to be taking her to court, and she brushes me off like I was being dramatic. I told her it's done between us and to pack her things and leave. I admit I was really angry, but I did end up getting a lawyer, and as I have all the receipts for all that money I spent, and I have her on my house's security cam footage, letting the guys in and watching them take it all away, I think I can win. Her family and friends think I'm absolutely blowing me up, saying it's stupid old piece of junk, and she cannot pay back all that money I spent, and I should just let it go. But I have been putting all my time and effort and money into that car for a year and a half now. God damn it, if I'm not going to get justice for what she did. Am I the a-hole? Edit. Thank you all so much for the support. I'm glad to hear some people on my side. I got a call from her mom about 20 minutes ago, and she told me that I was ruining her daughter's life over a stupid car. I told her she ruined her own life. I've been gathering documentation and stuff. I'm about to head down to the police station and file a report as suggested by lots here. Once again, thank you all. Update. Went to the police station last night. Was told to come back in the morning. Just got back and filed an official report against her for grand larceny and grand theft auto. I showed them all the receipts I had for the car and the footage of her letting the guys in and coming to take it, as well as the title for the vehicle in my name. They said they would be in contact with all three parties, me, my ex-girlfriend, and the junkyard guys, soon, and they will hopefully be able to recover some of all of the car. We just have to wait now. Huge update. They found my goddamn car. The junkyard guys apparently were in the middle of hiding when the police came to ask them questions. It was on a forklift, and they were going to put it on top of the piles that was hidden behind more piles of cars. They said it was theirs and they had the title, but they obviously didn't have the title for it, and since they've matched the VIN on the chassis and the body to the VIN on my title, it was obviously mine. I know at least one person there has been arrested. I think he was in the camera footage I talked about earlier, but I don't know if it was the boss or whomever, or even his specific charge. They also told me that they would be looking into the specific junkyard for any other vehicles reported stolen. They said they haven't been able to get in contact with my ex just yet, but they are working on it. I'm so glad they found my car. Luckily, I made quite an album of pictures detailing me tearing down the car, so I can use that to prove what parts they had were mine, so I can hopefully get most of it or all of it back. The police haven't let me take it home yet, as they say it is evidence or something. So hopefully I can get it back eventually. Thank you all for the support and advice. She gonna be alright. Wow. And I like this comment from this person down below. Not the a-hole. Sue her. Sue her for the costs, plus a few thousand for the time and the money. Have her prosecuted for the theft, destruction of property, and have the guys that came to get it prosecuted for the stolen goods. I agree with that so much it's not even funny, because it's not legal for them to take the car without a title and VIN matching the title, because then the car could be stolen and then sold off to a junkyard, in which the junkyard could be caught for grand theft and the other person would just get away with it. So there's a big deal there, and so that junkyard is very shady and should probably do something about that. But Anyway, the next post. Am I the a-hole for wanting to go to the funeral of a girl that I helped get addicted to drugs? I'm 26 and clean from heroin for 3 years. I was also a piece of crap and used to deal for a while. I managed to get with a beautiful girl named Marcy when I first started getting into the thick of things. She knew who I was, but she still said she loved me. I will regret this for the rest of my life, but I was the person who shot up Marcy for the first time. After that, there was no stopping her. She stuck around with me, probably because I was her dealer more than anything. But then I got clean and never saw her again for a long time. A year ago, she reached out to me on Facebook and told me that she had been clean for a few months now. And she said that she didn't hate me for what happened, and she hoped I was still clean. Last week I got a call from my sister, who told me that she saw on Facebook Marcy had OD'd, and that her funeral was coming up Thursday. I immediately just burst into tears because I hoped that this would never happen, and I feel so much guilt over it. I want to go to this funeral service for her, but I'm afraid that my presence would be unwanted. At the most, I would just slip in the back, pay my respects, and leave. I need to do this for myself. Am I the a-hole for wanting to go? I don't think you're the a-hole for wanting to go, but if you did go, you would be, absolutely. Your presence would absolutely not be welcome there at all, and you should probably just go more somewhere else by yourself. And yeah, just don't go. It's probably a bad idea. Anyway, that is all I have for y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed. Peace.